Hello and welcome to our channel Salesforce Page. Today we will discuss about formula field. Let's say we want to take two numeric fields on a record and divide them to create a percentage, or perhaps we want to take two dates and calculate the number of days between them. All these things and more are possible using formula fields. So let's start. Go to the object manager and the object in which you want to create the formula field. After going to the object, click on the fields and relationship and click on the new button to create a new field in this object. Here you can see formula field is read only field and user cannot feed the data in this field, and value for this field will be calculated based on the expression or formula that we will define now. Before we dive into writing formulas, let's look at the formula editor and get to know its features. We can create custom formula fields on any standard objects or custom objects. So select formula field and click on the next button. Here we can define the label and the name. Let's take an example. In our previous video we created a pick list for positions, and in that we have defined some value for the positions. Now we want to store and show the salary of employee based on their position. Like this, when position will be changed or update, then salary will update it automatically based on the career position. So let's quickly proceed with the next step. Value for this label as a salary, and for formula return type we need to select the data we expect to return. So here in our case return type is number or currency, so we'll select the number and click the next button. Now we have arrived at the formula editor. Formula editor comes into two flavors: simple formula and advanced formula. We always recommend using the advanced editor. Advanced doesn't mean more complicated, it will provide you to create powerful formulas. This insert button opens a menu that allows to select fields to use in the formulas. Inserting fields from this menu automatically generates the correct syntax for the field. The insert operator button opens a drop-down menu of the mathematical and logical operators. The function menu is where we can view and insert formula functions. Functions are complicated operators that are pre-implemented by the Salesforce. For example, today it returns the current date, and length, length it returns the length of the text or something. Three things keep in mind when writing the formula. First, white space doesn't matter. You can insert as many space and lines breaks as you want without affecting your formula's execution. Second point, formula are case sensitive. Pay attention to capitalization of field and object names. Third point is, when working with the numbers, the standard order of operations applies. So let's create the formula. We will use the same formula that we have used in this Excel. So let's copy this and here we will paste that. We need to modify this formula. Here we need if function and we have to replace this C3 with the position field. From the function menu in the logic you can find the if condition, and for the positions you can insert from the here. So we need to replace this C3 with the position. Let's insert the position. Since it is a pick list and we want to compare this pick list value with the text, so we need to convert it into text. That text conversion function you can find in these functions. So let's insert the text. Here you can replace the positions field, and let's replace all C3 with this value and replace this with the null value. We can use the check syntax button to ensure that everything is in working order before saving. By using this we can correct our formula if there are any errors. So it is showing that no syntax error in merge fields or functions, so our formula is correct. Let's click on the next. We can give the permission for this field, in which profile it is visible or not. So let's select all, click on next and click on the save button. Bingo, our formula field has been created. Let's check by creating the records. So we'll go to the employee page and we will create a new employee. Here let's give the name Rohit and position level is equal to P11. Click on save. You can see position is equal to P11, then salary is equal to 10,000. Let's change the position P13. So what should be the value? it should be 6000. Let's change the P15. What should be the values? It should be the 4000. So our formula is working fine. Thanks for watching.